Hello and welcome to my channel. I am going to do Excel chapter 9 cap assessment tips. This is the ninth chapter of Excel section of my IT lab course. I will do this assignment step by step in this video and you can get your assignment done by watching this video. If you want me to do your assignment, if you want me to do your complete course including Excel assignment, Assess assignment, PowerPoint assignment, just contact me on WhatsApp, email or WeChat ID that I have mentioned in the description of this video. You can also see my contact info at the bottom of this screen. So you can have me for your other courses like accounting, management, finance, information technology, computer sciences, etc. So let's start this assignment and solve this assignment step by step now. So title of the assignment is Exp19 Excel chapter 9 cap assessment tips. First step of this assignment is to download your file. This is the Excel file that we are supposed to use for the solution, where we will apply all these steps and we will solve this assignment in the Excel sheet. This is the Excel sheet and we are supposed to apply these formulas to solve this assignment in Excel sheet. So we will move to step number 2 now. In step number 2, it is saying that group the Friday through Monday worksheet. Group the Friday through Monday worksheet. Starting with the Friday worksheet, fill the format only for the range E5 up to E24. So basically we are supposed to group the Friday through Monday worksheet. Starting with the Friday worksheet, fill the format only for the range E5 up to E24. So we will go to our worksheet and we will group from Friday through Monday. So we will click on the Friday worksheet, we will press Control button and click on the other worksheet and these worksheets will be grouped. Now you can see that all 5 worksheets have been grouped. After that we will select the range, that is E5 up to E24. Select this range. So this range has been selected. Now we are supposed to fill across the worksheet. Click on it and fill across the worksheet and we are supposed to fill only the format. That is the requirement. You can see that fill format only, this one. So we will check this box, formats only, click OK. So step number 2 is completed. And we will move to step number 3. Step number 3 is saying that with the worksheet still grouped, insert some function in the range P25, E25. This is the range, mean we are supposed to insert the function in B25, C25, D25 and E25 and apply the total cell style, ungroup the worksheet. So you can see this worksheet are still grouped and we are supposed to insert the function in the range. So for this we will select the range first. So range has been selected and we are supposed to use the sum function. The total cell style. After summing the function, we will apply the total cell style. So we will put equal sign and we will type sum. So this is the sum function and we are supposed to sum this range here. So we are supposed to sum this range. And so we got the value for this one and now we will copy this function to E25. So we got the values for this one as well. That is You can see that we got the values here as well. So we got the values here as well because these worksheets are still grouped and we are using the sum function. So after using the sum function, we will apply the total cell style to this range and ungroup the worksheet. So we are supposed to apply the total cell style, go to cell style and click on the total, this one. So after this, we will ungroup the worksheet. So that is all about step number 3, and now we are supposed to do step number 4. In step number 4, it is saying that on the week worksheet in cell A5, insert a hyperlink to cell A25. In the Monday worksheet, with the screen tip text Monday's total, test the hyperlink to ensure that it's worked correctly. So go to the week worksheet. This is the week worksheet, and we are supposed to insert the hyperlink in cell A5. So this is cell A5 and we are supposed to insert the hyperlink here. We will click on the insert tab and we will go to the link and click insert link. So this box will be appear. After that, click on place in this document. So insert a hyperlink to cell A25. So cell should be A25. We will type A25 here. And screen tip should be Monday's total. So screen tip, click on screen tip and type the text here. It should be Monday's total. So click OK and A25, this one. So the reference cell is A25 of the Monday worksheet with the screen tip of Monday's total. After this, we will click OK. Now you can see that this will take us to the cell A25 of the Monday worksheet. Click on it. So this is cell A25 of the Monday worksheet. So after this, we will do the next step, that is step number 5. In step number 5, we are again supposed to insert the hyperlink to the cell A6 on the week worksheet. So now we are supposed to insert the hyperlink here. This is the cell A6 of the week worksheet. We will click on the insert tab again. After clicking on the insert tab, click on the link and click on the insert link. So now cell reference should be A25 of the Tuesday worksheet. A25 of the Tuesday worksheet, that is our, and screen should be Tuesday total, this one. So cell A25 of the Tuesday worksheet and screen tip should be Tuesday total. Click OK and click OK. So now this hyperlink will take us to cell A25 of the Tuesday worksheet. So this is the cell A25 of the Tuesday worksheet. Now we are done with this step. That is step number 5. And now we are supposed to do step number 6. In step number 6, in cell A7, insert a hyperlink to cell A25. In the Wednesday worksheet with the screen tip of Wednesday total. So now we are supposed to insert the hyperlink in cell A7. We will click the insert link again. So reference cell should be cell A25 again of the Wednesday worksheet, cell A25 of the Wednesday worksheet, and screen tip should be Wednesday total. So screen tip should be Wednesday total. So now this will take us to cell A25 of the Wednesday worksheet. So click on it to check this box. So screen tip is Wednesday total. We will click on it and it will take us to the cell A25 of the Wednesday worksheet. So this was our step number 6, and now we are going to do step number 7. So I have shown you 6 steps of this assignment. I solved them step by step. If you are watching this video, then you can get your assignment done and you will get A grade. So now let's do step number 7. In step number 7, it is saying that in cell A8, insert a hyperlink to cell A25 in the Thursday worksheet with the screen tip text Thursday total. Test the hyperlink to ensure it works correctly. So we will copy this screen tip, that is the Thursday total, and we will go to cell A8 of the week worksheet. This is cell A8 of the week worksheet, and we are supposed to insert the hyperlink here. For this, we will click on the insert tab again. After clicking on the insert tab, we will click on the link and we will click on the insert link. Now, cell reference will be the cell A25 of the Thursday worksheet. This is the Thursday worksheet, and screen tip will be Thursday total. So when we will click OK, it will show a hyperlink. That screen tip is Thursday total. You can see the Thursday total. When we will click on this Thursday total hyperlink, it will take us to the cell A25 of the Thursday worksheet, this one. So our hyperlink are working correctly. So now let's do the next step, that is step number 8. So in step number 8, it is saying that in cell A9, insert a hyperlink to cell A25 in the Friday worksheet with a screen tip of Friday total. So we will copy this Friday total Friday total text, and now we are supposed to insert the hyperlink cell A9, this one. We will again click on the insert tab. After clicking on the insert tab, we will click on this links and click insert link. After clicking on the insert link, so we will change the cell reference to 825 of the Friday worksheet, and screen tip should be Friday total. So now this will take us to cell A25 of the Friday worksheet. We will click OK, and you can see that hyperlink is there with the screen tip of Friday's total. And when we will click on this hyperlink, it will take us to cell A25 of the Friday worksheet. So our hyperlink are done, and all of the hyperlink are working correctly. Now we will move to next step, that is step number 9. Step number 9 is in cell B5 on the week worksheet, insert a formula with 3D reference to cell P25 in the Monday worksheet. Copy the formula to the range C5 up to E5. So basically we are supposed to insert a sum formula in cell B5. So in cell B5 we will use a 3D reference formula to cell P25 in the Monday worksheet. So let's go to cell week worksheet. This is our week worksheet, and we are supposed to insert a formula in cell B5. So B5 is here. This is cell B5 is. So we are supposed to insert a 3D reference formula that will be reference to B25 in the Monday worksheet. That will be reference to B5 in the Monday worksheet. So we will simply put an equal sign. After putting an equal sign, we will click on the Monday worksheet and we will click on cell B5. Sorry, we are supposed to use B25. B25. So B25 is this one. We will click enter and we will get a value here. So we got this value. After that is saying that copy the formula to the range cell C5 up to E5. C5, D5, E5. So we will copy this here and we got the values here by using the 3D formula, 3D reference formula. That is all about step number 9, and now we are supposed to do step number 10. In step number 10, it is saying that in cell B6, insert a formula with 3D reference to cell B25 in Tuesday worksheet. So in step 9, reference cell was B25 in the Monday worksheet, but in step number 10, the reference cell is cell B25 in the Tuesday worksheet, and we will enter the formula in cell B6 now. This is cell B6. Now reference cell is cell B25 in the Tuesday worksheet. So we will click on the Tuesday worksheet now and cell B25 is here now. Click OK and we will get the values. After that, we will copy the formula to cell C6, D6 and E6. So we got all these values. So that is all about step number 10, and now we will move to our next step, that is step number 11. So in step number 11, it is saying that in cell B7, insert a formula with a 3D reference to cell B25. So now reference cell is B25 in the Wednesday worksheet. Copy the formula to the range. So we will go to cell B7. This is cell B7 and we are supposed to enter a 3D reference formula, and our reference cell will be B25 in the Wednesday worksheet. So we will select the Wednesday worksheet. After that, we will click on the B25 and click enter. We will get the value and we will copy this formula to cell B7, C7, D7 and E7. So we got all these values. That is all about step number 11. So basically this assignment have 24 steps and I have shown you 11 steps for this assignment. I solved them step by step and you can do step number 12 now. Step number 12 is in cell B8, insert a formula with 3D reference to cell B25. In Thursday worksheet, copy the formula to the range. So we will go to the week worksheet again. This is week worksheet. This is B8 and we are supposed to enter a 3D reference formula. We will put an equal sign and now our reference cell will be the B25 in the Thursday worksheet. So we will click on the Thursday worksheet. This is the Thursday worksheet and we will click cell B25 here. After clicking on B25, we will click on enter and we will get the values for the food for the Thursday and we will copy to C8, D8 and E8. So we got the values here. That is all about step number 12. Now let's do step number 13. And step number 13 is, it is saying that in cell B9, insert a formula with 3D reference to cell B25 in the Friday worksheet. Copy the formula to the range C9, E9, up to E9. So let's do this step now. To do this step, we will go to the week sheet again and we will click on B9. After clicking on B9, we will enter or we will put equal sign first. After putting the equal sign, we will enter the reference cell. So our reference cell is B25 in the Friday worksheet. For this, we will click on the Friday worksheet and we will click on the B25 because our reference cell is B25 of the Friday worksheet. After selecting this, click enter. So when we will click enter, we will get the value. Now we are supposed to copy the formula to cell C9, D9 and E9. So we got this one. So that is step number 13. So basically this assignment have 23 steps and I have shown you 13 steps for this. So next is our step number 13. Let me show you how you can do step number. Next is step number 14 and I will show you how you can do step number 14 now. So step number 14 is we are supposed to insert a sum function in cell B9 that will be a 3D reference to calculate the total food purchases cell B25 for the 5 days. So let me show you this one. So this will be a 3D sum formula that will sum the food values in cell B25 of the Monday, this one, Tuesday, this one, Wednesday, this one, Thursday, and the Friday. So this will give us the sum of cell B25 of these 5 worksheets, Monday to Friday. So that is the result of sum formula that we are using in 3D. So this will give us 3D. This will give us the value of drinks total using a sum formula that will sum the values of the drinks in cell B25 of the Monday to Friday worksheet, and this will give us the total of the subtotal. This will give us the total of the tip in cell B25 of the 5 worksheet. So that is step number 14, and now we will move to our next step, that is step number 15. So step number 15 is open the Exp chapter 9 cap assessment rates Excel workbook that we got along with the assignment file. Go back to the main solution file, that is Exp chapter 9 cap assessment tips in cell F5 of the week worksheet. So let me show you, this is the cell F5 of week worksheet, and we are supposed to insert a link to the beverage worker tip rate cell C4 in the rate workbook. So we are supposed to enter a link to cell C4 in the Excel file that we got along with the assignment file. When we will enter a link to this one, we will get this value, and then we will copy the formula to up to F9. So this is F6 and we will copy it up to F9. That is step number 15. And now we will move to step number 16. In step number 16, we are supposed to again enter a link to the Excel file that we got along with the assignment file, and we will enter a link to cell C5 in the rate workbook. So in cell G5, this is cell G5, and we will enter a link to cell C5 in the rate workbook. So we will enter a link to cell C5 in the rate workbook. When we will enter a link to cell C5 in the rate workbook, we will get this value, and then we will use the autofill handler to copy the formula down to the column G up to G9. Then we will get this value. That is all about step number 16. Now we will move to our next step, that is step number 17. Step number 17 is on the week worksheet, check for the errors and correct formula with the circular reference. So I have done this one. Then move to step number 18. Step number 18 is select the range E5 up to E24 in the Friday worksheet. So E5 is here, this one. Sorry, Friday worksheet, this one. E5 up to E24, this one is the E24. We will select this range. After selecting this range, we are supposed to create a data validation rule, and data validation rule to allow a decimal. So after selecting the range, so I have already created this data validation rule, but I can show you how you can do this data validation rule. To do this, we will first select this one. After selecting this, we will go to data tab and we will click on the data validation, and from this we will select allow a decimal value greater than or equal to 0. So we will allow a decimal here that should be greater than or equal to this one, and we will type 0 here. Then we will enter input message here. Input message title here, then input message here, and alert title here, and alert message here that is given here. You can see that enter the input message title tip, and the input message is enter the amount of tip. Then use the stop alert with the error title will be invalid number. We will type invalid number here. Then we will type the error message here. That is the tip must be 0 or more. So I have done this. Let me show you this one. So you can see that enter the amount of tip. That is the error message given here. So copy the range E5, E24 in the Friday worksheet. Then we will group the other worksheet and we will paste the copy data in the range E5 up to E24. So after creating the data validation rule, we will copy this one and we will group the worksheet Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday and Monday, and we will paste it here. I have already pasted it here. So you can see that this is also showing the data validation, and we will, for pasting we will use the paste special with the data validation. This is the first way. Other way is just like we created the data validation in column E of the Friday worksheet, we can create data validation in the column E of the Thursday worksheet. Then we can create the data validation in the column E of the worksheet. Similarly, Tuesday worksheet and Monday worksheet separately. First way is we can copy. Other way is we can create the data validation in each worksheet separately. That is all about step number 19. So step number 20 is group the Monday through Friday worksheet, select the range and unlock the cells. How you can unlock the cells? So you can unlock these cells by selecting the range. Range is E5 up to E24. We can simply select this range, right click on it and click format cell. And you will click on the format cell. You will uncheck the locked button, then it will unlock the cells. Then we will create a footer. So basically I have shown you complete assignment. If you want me to do this assignment for you, just contact me on WhatsApp, email or WeChat ID and I will do this assignment for you. Thank you so much for watching my video. I will get back to you with another video. Please subscribe to my channel, like my video and comments to my video. So now I am going to show you the final version for this assignment. This will be our final form of the week worksheet after applying all these steps and after doing all the calculation. So this will be our Friday worksheet in which column E from range E4 up E5 up to E24 have a data validation. You can see that this message is appearing because of the data validation. Thursday worksheet will also have a data validation in it. Friday worksheet will also have a data validation in it, and Tuesday worksheet like this one, and Monday worksheet. So I have done this assignment. Student got 100 out of 100. But if you want me to do this assignment for you, you can contact me and I will do this assignment for you. Thank you so much for watching my video. I will get back to you with another video.